Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. I figured this time we'd go back into the pit and we'd try and stop the ravens doing their sacrifice. Herald has been boosted, so we've, if I go to the Enchantress very quickly, we've got Creeping Curse that's been upgraded. That's going to be pretty damn useful, and Nightmarish Affliction, which is also just like incredibly useful. Horzat needs just one more exhaustion in order to be retired, so that's pretty close to happening in itself. So what I might do is I might have a very quick look and see if there's something that we want to boost just to use some of his money. For instance, boosting his healing could be pretty useful. It's a shame he doesn't have just a little bit more, so we could get him doing Bless as well. We could add a wound to warding strength. We could add a wound to spare dagger. That'd be pretty incredible, actually. Yeah, I think, and last time we went with the immovable phalanx, which is just such a great card. Yeah, let's get a wound on spare dagger. And we'll have a city encounter, and then we'll head in and see how things are going. With Fairfox, we don't really have enough money to do anything worthwhile, so we're going to leave that as is, I think. So our city encounter. As the daylight fades, you find yourself wandering through a half-crowded market street browsing wares. Hey, over here! You turn in the direction of the voice to see a filthy vermin gesturing from a dark alley. Yeah, you grim-looking chaps have something you might be interested in. Found this in a sewer. Writing on it. Don't understand. But I know it's valuable. You can have it for 10 gold. We don't really have the money, but we do have some... Ooh, we got something from it. I was going to say, but we do have Horzat about to retire, so we can spend the last bit of his money and then a little bit extra from Fairfox. So you hand over the gold and take hold of the metal. You wipe off the grime and slop to discover a foreign contraption made of large gears and many moving parts. Can't figure out what it is, but this device might actually be of some worth. Oh, you actually had no money left. Well, I guess it's Fairfox paying for it all then. And we will give it to Fairfox. During your turn, disarm all traps within range too. Ah. That's not massively helpful, but not entirely unuseful. Okay, well, let's head back into the sacrifice pit. See how badly we do this time. We've already seen the dialogue many times, so we'll skip past it.
Could this be? They've been who knows? You step in.
Ah, and I'll just have a little drink. Right. Reveal a room? Sure, that seems reasonable. Be the first to kill a monster. It's unlikely, but it's better than Masochist. And we'll try for Executioner. I don't think it's likely, but you never know. I hope I brought the right cards for Fairfox. Yes, we've got Spirit Swap. That's good. That's mostly what I was interested in. We could actually do Spirit Swap right at the start to get one of the archers up close. So, hypothetically, we're going to go for Ancient Ward to get the disarm. That's sort of range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do it from back here, no problem. But we could also do Spirit Swap to bring one of the archers forwards just to annoy the guard. And that's not a bad plan in itself. What was that? I think you're going to have to be here. Herald will move to here. I think we want Nightmarish Affliction, but we want to be going quickly. So let's do it that way. We want to get those curses out early and really start working on them. And over here, can get them doing a little bit of betrayal. I think really we want to get in close to something. Actually, that's an interesting idea. So we could hook and chain to pull this guy next to us. It's not particularly efficient, actually. Let's go Spare Dagger for a ranged attack and Skirmishing Maneuver for a ranged attack. We'll double ranged attack and let them be what they'll be. So the bear's going out. The guards are moving middling. That's okay. Wallop. Okay. Let's get Skeleton out. Then I think with the guards, he's attack 4, their attack 3. Yeah, we'll disarm both of these. Although you have got a move of 3, so if we were to move you to there, 1, 2, 3, you won't actually get back into combat, which would be hilarious. And the archers, their attack 2, range 4. So actually, it will. Yeah, let's swap the archer with this guy. So we're still going to do the disarm, but we're going to do it on the big guy and you, because that's the most potential damage. Although the archer does have target 2, but he's going to go slowly after everything else. He might be dead by then. We can try and target him specifically to get him dead. That's really good. We got a wound on at the back. I like that. Disarm all traps with him. So it's got the disarm symbol. That's pretty cute. We're going to get Ancient Ward back. And yeah, Ancient Ward. There's obviously no traps nearby, so it's not really an issue. So, Nightmarish Affliction. 2 targets. You 2 need wounds. Oh, we could also pull him in, but I don't think I want to do that. That's really nice. Let's get the power core out. And I don't think we really want to move in, so we'll leave that alone. I will get Nightmarish Affliction and Repetitive Flurry back though, because they are very nice cards. Okay, yeah, let's get him killed. He'll die on his turn. Great, we can target someone else with this. Kill you, maybe? It would allow him to move 1, 2, 3 and get pretty close, but not close enough to actually fight. And we'll leave Heart of the Betrayer for the moment. Yeah, coming close, mate. Oh, well, geez, he moved further than I expected. Thought it was move. Oh, he's moved 4 on those. Well, that's fine. Bear takes a tiny bit of damage. And the other guy dies. Right. Provoking Roar will allow us to attack and disarm him. And we'll get Immovable Phalanx turned on now. So you're going nice and quick. Now get the poison on you. And do we want to start the blessing? Or just really, really wallop through the extra damage? Right, let's focus on damage for this guy. We're going to go Nightmarish Affliction again because I really want these to be hit, but we'll go Spread the Plague and Nightmarish Affliction. And we're going faster than they are. That's great. Okay. So, first of all, what's the elite going to do? He's going to attack 4. So yeah, we want to get him disarmed. No point in sticking a wound on him. We could use the Battle Axe. That's interesting in that we'd be able to get both of these guys. Get them poisoned and disarmed. That's a reasonable use of it. So there's no point in us using Heart of the Betrayer, but we'll get Immovable Phalanx turned on. Give it a big hit. That's a big hit. I like that. Give it another big hit. What's the archer going to do? He's going to move 3 and attack 3 at range. So he'll probably go after the bear. Might go after the construct. Right, so we actually want to move in if we're going to hit him with anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do Nightmarish Affliction with our helmet, so I think we'll do that. Get a wound on the guy. Poison and an extra curse. Herald is really very powerful. Good. He went after the bear. That's what I wanted. Okay, well, if we're going to be doing little bits of healing, we could do it from back here. But I think Fatal Advance 1, 2, 3, 4, and Warding Strength gives us a solid attack over here. I'd like to use Punch Through to move in 1, 2, 3 so that we can start getting closer to this room with Firefox. It is going to be kind of vital to actually be up there. And after that, we're 1, 2, 3. You're 1, 2, 3 a range. We could Borrowed Essence to attack him if he's still alive. We don't need to move much in order to be able to reach him. So let's say Fetid Flurry and Creeping Curse. He's going quick. You shoot my steel construct. Actually gone exactly where I wanted to go. That's fine. He'll die on his next turn. That's really all that matters. So in this case, we'll actually move closer to the door. That gets wasted, unfortunately. Good job, Bear. We will skip the skeleton moving. You're going to move up 3. And yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing for us to shoot, so this is going to be wasted. It is worth us healing everyone with Energizing Strike, though, in terms of movement. So I think we're going to do that over here. May as well do Venomous Ally as well. Herald, you want to get closer. 1, 2, 3 would get you to there if you can move 3. Biting Gnats will do it. And we'll potentially do Rot Maggots next turn. So let's say Epidemic for now. We're just going to move carefully, I think. Trample and Balance Measure, we'll just position ourselves near the door. Bring the skeleton in a bit. Little bit of healing everywhere. I don't think we want to get the snake out just yet. Come in, grab the gold. And the brute. Oh, you may as well stand directly in front. It makes a little difference. It just makes it easier for other people to come on in. Okay, well, you can do a little bit of healing. And next turn we'll do a short rest. So that's probably going to be on the bear. I want everyone to move a bit closer. So Disorienting Roar and Patch Fur will do. That will actually get us to here. And over this side, we're not going to open the door this turn. So I think we'll do Rot Maggots for some healing. So Stinging Cloud, Rot Maggots. So we could get the bear to bless itself, but I don't think that's going to be as useful as bringing up our Beastmaster. That's not actually quite close enough. Well, it is what it is. Heal yourself. This is the point where blessing would be handy, and this is just wasted. Bring the construct closer. Heal, heal. Okay, long rest over here. I think we should probably move closer and we'll do a short rest next turn. So let's do that and get in that position, and we'll do a long rest over here as well, and then we're ready to push in. No point in moving around. You can definitely come closer though. So we will lose... I like them all. I want them all. Let's lose punch through. It's the easiest choice to get rid of. And over here, probably Fatal Advance. It's great for moving in. Although, actually, no, Balance Measure. Yeah, we'll use Balance Measure. Okay, we are going in. So, we want to open the door with the Brute. We'll do Provoking Roar. And Fatal Advance, I think. That'll get us right into the middle of everything. We want you to go slowly. I think we'll do Spirit Swap. And Venomous Ally will allow us to actually move up to the door. Sorry. Won't allow us to move up to the door. But we might summon the snake. Yeah, because we don't have a move on the top, which is fine. We said we were going to do a short rest over here. Oh, Creeping Curse. I want to keep Creeping Curse. Let's lose Epidemic instead. Okay, Herald. You just need to go a little bit after this. We want to put Nightmarish Affliction out. So Nightmarish Affliction and Biting Gnats. Okay. In we go.
You burst through the door at the end of the hallway and see a naked man in chains kneeling in the center of the room. Get him up. Get the rest of you.
We've seen this before.
Once our Dark Master feeds on the innocent blood, our unwelcome guests will be destroyed by his power.
So we want to get right next to him and give him a stab. This will poison him, which is great. He's immune to stun, he's immune to pull, he's immune to push, he's immune to immobilize, but he's not immune to being teleported around. But getting him poisoned... I might get them to attack each other, actually. Is going to be kind of vital for everything. And we'll get a wound on him as well. He's immune to stun, and that's terrible. That is unfortunately terrible. Right, Heart of the Betrayer. Do what you can. It's pretty solid. Don't come closer. That's no use. Okay, so the Plague Herald wants to cause as much damage as possible. When this guy moves, he's going to move 3. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. We can't really jump in over the top of anything, so... I honestly think the best thing we can do is get to, like, here. Hitting him, hitting the elite. Real shame about the wasted stuns. Ow. For 10 damage. I'm really quite tempted to burn a card. Because that is a lot of healing from other people. What would we burn though? They're all cards we want to keep. Let's take the damage for now. It's a little bit unfortunate. So actually, Spirit Swap isn't going to be that useful to us. We could move him back a tiny bit, but honestly, getting the bear in is going to be better. And then getting us to move up to here. So I completely misjudged that. So we actually need to get Spirit Swap back. So we're going to do a short rest. Sure, we'll lose Venomous Ally. So we're going to Maul and Spirit Swap. That'll pull him back to here. It doesn't matter when it happens, but we want it to happen relatively quickly. You're going to do Spread the Plague and... Stinging Cloud is alright, actually, for how they're grouped up. Or we could get Rot Maggots out for the healing. Okay, let's say Fetid Flurry so we go quickly, and Rot Maggots to try and help with the healing. You want to heal up, so Eye for an Eye and Skirmishing Maneuver will allow you to do some stabbing. Yeah, I feel like I've messed this this up quite royally. Banded Archers are going quick. Do we go for this or do we push ourselves in? No, we go for this. Right, swap the position of any two enemies. Swap these two over. Ow. Yeah, I should not have... I should have burned the card before. So we'll lose... We'll lose Trample. We'll lose Spare Dagger. So many times twos. We'll lose Warding Strength. So that's a stab. Really unlucky. And get that cured up. It's a big hit. Okay, got to get healing in. So let's do that. And another big hit it out. Okay, I think he'll die on his next turn. This guy's definitely going to die on his next turn. No, he's got to go all that way round. Brilliant. Okay, short rest over here. Short will use Fatal Advance. Eye for an Eye will get us healing up a little bit, and Skirmishing Maneuver would get us attacking. Up in this neck of the woods, what are we going to do? We could get a hit on these 3 with Stinging Cloud or Vile Pestilence. Maybe Vile Pestilence. So Spread the Plague and Vile Pestilence. And we're almost in the room over here. Be able to do something worthwhile. Let's say Disorienting Roar and Energizing Strike. We could maybe get you disarmed, but it's a bit of a stretch. So like we could do Ancient Ward and Borrowed Essence to move in and get 2 people to some. Let's try that, actually. So the cultists are going to do some explodey stuff. Oi! Okay, that's lucky at least. We're poisoned again, which is unfortunate. So painful. You know what? I think we just go straight to get this guy gone. Now, if we put on the Boots of Striding, does that make it bigger when we switch to the Phalanx? No, it doesn't. It just stops us using them. It's worth knowing. Okay, he's gone. Let's use this so at least we can try and do some big damage, and that is a big hit. Okay, let's come in over here. Ancient Ward. So the skeletons are dangerous. That's nice. Steel Construct does a decent wallop. Okay, well, unfortunately it means that our original plan is not as valid, but it could still work actually. We can still do it like here on us and get both of these guys. We're just attacking with disadvantage. And I think pulling you onto that trap. That's a shame. But at least we did some damage to him. Do a long rest. You might survive one more turn and we could do something next turn. I think Energizing Strike will get us a bit of healing on him. And... yeah, that's probably the most useful thing. Patch Fur and Energizing Strike. And over here... Virulent Strain we could use to just kill... we can get a Stinging Cloud targeted on us, actually. And Creeping Curse. So we're moving slowly. These guys are doing quite well, actually. All things considered. Bit painful. Don't like that immobilizing. We're resting this turn anyway, so it's not too bad. Gets rid of that poison, but he's about to get walloped. There he goes. Okay, well, we can't actually move, so moving and cursing isn't going to be a thing. We may as well use Creeping Curse to get a curse and wound out. And then shield up in place. So we'll use Eye for an Eye. Poor Horzat. I mean, he's definitely going out. But this is... I wanted to at least get through this room before that happened. If we're sensible about the next room, it should be fine. Attack 5, range 5. Youch, that archer elite needs to go. There he goes. Is it worth us swapping from... oh, no, it's probably not. We may as well move closer, is what I'm thinking. Look at that, we used the gear. We used the gear. We're going to pull this guy onto here. Cool, these two are both going to die on their turns. You don't have poison on you. We can get a bit closer and then... get you like that. It stuns him if nothing else. Okay, long rest, you're unfortunately kind of stuck. We could do a long rest on both of these. The construct and the skeleton and stuff will clean up. There it goes. Keep the skeleton wherever it is. Let's lose. Energizing Strike is less useful now, but it is still useful. Let's use Disorienting Roar. And we'll use Hook and Chain over here, which means you're going to fall unconscious next turn. And I think we'll lose... Biting Gnats. Okay, what I'd like to do is get the door open, so like 1, 2, 3, and then stand back out the way of the door, so 4, 5 really. So if we move into this turn, we could also get a little bit of healing potentially. In fact, if we move in, we could open the door with 3, but then we're just like standing in trouble, which is not great. Let's use Paralyzing Bite to move in and Effective Flurry. Likewise, want to kind of move towards this edge. We don't need to do any distribution just yet. So Maul allows us to move in 3, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, Borrowed Essence. Why not? So skip, keep the bear where it is. Skip, keep the skeleton where it is. Move on up. Shield you. Get on here, and we're ready for next turn. So, Vile Pestilence. 1, 2, 3. I like it. And something that's not going to be massively useful. Virulent Strain at the moment. That's not too bad. Because we want them to come to us, really. We could do H and Ward to heal you up. But I think, actually, it'd be better if we did Patch Fur to get a heal and a Bless over here, even though it's not necessary. And maybe Spirit Swap to move the bear. Can you go any faster than that? No, you can't. Oh. So let's get the bear up to the door. Get it blessed in preparation. Bring the steel construct in. Yep, definitely do not like this room. Back we go. We'll take that damage. Damn, you can attack that range. That is just obscene. No thank you. I'm going to learn my lesson. And we'll lose Blood Hunger for that. It's just so much damage. Okay, I think what's going to be best, if we do Nightmarish Affliction, we should be able to attack round. I think that works. That looks like we can hit. And we can do Rot Maggots to get some healing out. Over here it's going to be Ancient Ward and Energizing Strike. Do what we can. It's good that they're coming through. It's not good that the bear is getting so beaten up. That's pretty nice. That's really nice. Okay. Here's the bit of healing on everyone. What are these guys going to do? They're going to strengthen and muddle, so that's not really a threat. Looks like it's all happening on this one guy. Yeah, I mean, for what you can. Actually, if I boost the range, we can hit that guy. But yeah, do those two. Another ×0. Why does the game hate me so? Right, heal the bear. Okay, so we can use Spread the Plague to attack and Stinging Cloud to attack at range. Or Creeping Curse actually would be better. Short rest. No, I like Patch Fur. Fine, we'll use Spirit Swap. So we'll go Ancient Ward and Patch Fur. Try and get more healing over here quickly. Before that poison all comes in. Yes! Look at that ×2. This guy's disarmed, so we actually don't need to worry about him this turn. Okay, from here, we could... Yeah, they're going to do a lot of ranged attacky stuff. Actually, he's just going to summon, so... Let's get him killed. Let's make sure he doesn't do that. It's a shame no one's quite close enough for Creeping Curse. Jeez, all the pain. We can't keep burning cards every time they get double. Okay, it's going to be a short rest over here. No, we need Rot Maggots. So, Fetid Flurry gets us an attack. Rot maggots gets us healing. We're going to go Maul and energized. Sorry, Maul and borrowed essence. Put some health back in over there. Big hit, come on. Yes! I think that's reasonable enough. Beast turret can actually lose a bit more. Okay, we can get some healing on here and here. Unfortunately, this is not going to be in range, so we'll have to skip that. But we moved quickly, which was our intention. And these guys getting in close is actually really good for us, comparatively. So what we can do is we can go spread the plague and vile pestilence. Potentially just like open this door and poison all of them. It's dangerous, but it's possible. We're going to have a short rest over here. Can afford to redraw once. We'll lose more. So we'll go Ancient Ward to disarm them and Patch Fur to get more healing and blessing. Bear, we need bigger hits. It's unfortunate, but I think this is the right thing to do. So, open it up. Vile Pestilence on all of these guys. We could also do a pull to get them closer, but I don't think that's really going to help us. Although, yeah, because they're going to move anyway. Yeah, unfortunately it attacks twice. Okay, that was okay. Oh, it's so sketchy. It feels so sketchy. So, Paralyzing Bite and Nightmarish Affliction gets decent damage out, but we're definitely in trouble. Energizing Strike, Borrowed Essence. Skeleton has come in to help, that's good. So, if we heal everyone up a bit, and then we can attack from here, get this guy killed, and heal ourselves up a little. In comes the Steel Construct. He has a go. So, it's the 3 elites and 1 not elite. So we'll focus on these ones to get the wounds on them. And you know what? Actually, back up just a tiny bit. Time 0 is okay. There goes the construct, unfortunately. And there goes the skeleton. Ooh, very sketchy. We need a short rest. We need to be moving faster. So, Fetid Flurry and Spread the Plague. Let's just get maximum damage out. Over here, short rest. Ancient Ward, Patch Fur. Ah, we got the time 0. Right, disarm them both. He's gonna die, which is good. Bear, heal yourself up. This one's disarmed, so we could just move around and get something else, but I think... yeah, if we step closer, just a little bit closer, we can start attacking this one sensibly. And get a pull on it. Bring it in here, next to the bear. I might regret that. Okay, we want to go quick, so Paralyzing Bite and Creeping Curse. That's two decent options. It's gonna have to be a short rest. Ancient Ward, Borrowed Essence. We are running it to the wire here. Okay, hypothetically, we can step in a bit and do Ancient Ward on both of them. We always have a disadvantage attacking these guys, so let's do this. So disarmed. You're going to die to the bear, so you should be our primary target. And you're going to die on your turn anyway. Let's get some gold. Nightmarish Affliction, Stinging Cloud. Long rest. Come on, bear. Actually, no. It'll happen. Oh, God, no. Burn rot maggots. It will die on its next turn. That's fine. Or the bear will kill it. Let's get some gold. Should probably actually have checked how much gold there is. There's 4 gold there. There's 8 gold there. It would have been better to move there, but then, you know, I didn't think it through properly. What a palaver.
Once all the ravens are dead, you smash the altar to pieces and free the man, covering him in one of the cult. Thank you so much, he sobs. I was sure I was dead. They said I was lucky, that my blood was going to be what brought their raven god back to life.
Worrying.
I thought they were referring to some kind of bird, but they kept chanting about mandibles and a carapace.
Yeah, that's not a raven god.
Luckily, you won't have to find out exactly what the ravens were trying to set free. Their corpses can join their god in permanent death.
Good. Well, unfortunately, the only person who made progress on their perks is the one who then fell unconscious and is going to retire. But it does mean that we're going to have a new character type coming in. Quest complete. +3 reputation. And 10 XP. Orzat has become completely exhausted. Sacrifice was demanded and so sacrifice was given. But now your service is complete. The Blood God has shown you there is no more use for you in their plans. You're free to find your own way now. You respect your God's wishes, of course, but you can't help feeling betrayed at how little your devotions seem to mean. As you leave the city, you decide to live a peaceful life from now on. Maybe even buy a farm. Whatever happens, the Blood God will have to find a new zealot to play with in Gloomhaven. Well done, Horzat. You carried us to many a victory. Such a strong character. 5 enhancements at the end as well. So we get +1 prosperity and we unlock the lightning bolts. A berserker! Oh! Oh, it's an Inox Berserker. So it starts with 10 health, 13 ability cards, 2 starting perks. Roll melee damage. One of the highest damage dealing classes. Gets even stronger on low health. Can lead the front line and draw enemy fire. Little in the way of abilities that help allies. Operating on low health can lead to premature demise. That's anger management issues. Great. Right, you can be Inochian. So, what do we want? A major cure potion design? Piety in all things, donate 120 gold to the sanctuary. That would be good, because we need to do that anyway at some point. And that does give a specific quest unlock. Or this which unlocks the the weird triangles. Kill one demon from each type. This is probably more suited to a berserker, but I think we'll go for piety in all things. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You can have a pious berserker. I hope I did select that correctly. Yeah, piety in all things. Okay, so you start with 75 gold, so we could just get like 7/12 of the way there. Let's have a look. So you start off with... Right, we're definitely getting ignore negative item effects. We can level up a few times and get more perks as well. Bloodletting. Bludgeon. I like both of these. Disarm. So good. And a little bit of recover as well. I'm tempted to go straight away. We'll go with consistency. And I've got a lot of reading to do with the various cards and things. I won't make you sit through all of that. So what I'll do is I'll do the level ups off camera and figure out exactly where we want Inosian to develop and how we're going to be working through all this. Oh my word. Attack 1, range 3, target 2, wound. I love it. I love it so much. This is like going to be my favourite card. We can boost the targets. We can also add like poison by the looks of it. Yeah, we can add poison. So it's poisoning and wounding. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to get distracted. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.